Alright, good afternoon. Toby here on this little bench. Not little bench, see? Special bench because this is a special type of video in memory of Josephine Igodo. A friend of my mother made it for her mother, my mom's mother, my grandma who passed on. And I'm sitting on this bench because I have a special type of video. Not anything special in general, but hopefully most of my videos I try to help or try to promote myself or just try to see my progress, but beautiful day, sunny. Gonna, I feel the wind. Hi, Grandma. Hello. Anyway, enough of that. I'll just cut to the chase. Well, whether you're young or old, you are all put in this earth for a reason. Maybe it's to be a parent, maybe it's to be a doctor, maybe it's to be a teacher, maybe it's to be a boyfriend. It could even be a janitor. It could even be a girlfriend. It could even be a priest. You could even learn the trade. But we are all after one thing: fulfillment, joy, and peace of mind, and love. What do you have to do to get there? Well, we all fundamentally want to wake up every day and do what we enjoy every day, what keeps us going the next day, or how we relieve stress. We all want to be, the dream is to be paid by what relieves stress. The dream is to be good at something that relieves stress, our hobby. We want to be good at our hobby. Maybe not the best, but we do our hobby because it brings us joy. It relieves stress. And ultimately, we want to get paid for it. Maybe some of us want to be famous, aka be paid, be known by everyone, get attention, have legacy, or get known by everyone, be paid so we could get more of an outreach, a fan base, influence more people to believe like us, or influence more people to make a difference in their life and be successful. So, the thing I want to ask you, what is it that you're passionate about in life? What is it you want to do every day? What is it you wake up every day and you're like, man, I really enjoy doing this? What is it that you really are after in life? What is it that is your main hobby? What is your main interest? Everyone has one or three things we're interested in. How and what else you want to ask about yourself is, alright, I'm into this, I'm into that. How am I gonna pursue it? How am I gonna fund it? And how do you fund it? Well, first off, when you're a kid, kids have interests when they're born. Sometimes people don't know what they like. Sometimes people say they're not good at anything. Sometimes people say, I have no interests, I have no hobbies. Or you have to search deep inside yourself. I don't want to sound like a guru. You have to see maybe what you like to read, what you see on social media, what do you like to watch on TV, what do you always think about. Those are your hobbies. And how am I going to fund it? So, how are you going to get the money to fund it? What sacrifices are you willing to make to do the hobby, invest time in the hobby? What jobs are you gonna do, even if you have to do jobs beneath you or make any sort of living that you could provide for the hobby? Or how, yeah, basically like that. So, there's something you're into. When you're a kid on this earth, you have your first hobbies. You have fundamental things you like. And it grows up into your teenage years, gets into your older years. Maybe you have other responsibilities. Maybe you have kids at a young age. You have family at a young age. You have a lot of kids to feed. Maybe being a parent is your job 24/7. You don't have time for yourself. And that is fine because. Wait a sec. What the hell is that? Alright, so. I thought I saw my damn idiot neighbor's dog. But anyway. Pit bull. Those pit bulls are hungry, man. They want big, big meat. So if you hear screaming and barking, and I have to go outside and fend off the dog, and part of my leg will be eaten, so be it. Anyway, yeah. It's not the day for it's the wrong day for the pit bull to come for other reasons. Not gonna get into it. It's just in the matter of God. But anyway, like I was saying, maybe people are in situations where they don't have money. People are in situations where they don't have jobs. People are in situations where they have real responsibilities, demanding jobs, that they don't have that much time to put into their hobby. Well, sometimes you could maybe dedicate a little bit of time, unless you have an extremely demanding job. Then maybe you just have to be a provider. And I have no answer to those people. Or if you truly want to invest in your time, maybe if your kids go to school, you either have to do parent stuff, or you just have to, the time you're not doing parent stuff, invest in your hobby. Or if you're a student at school, or if you're working or whatever, no real responsibilities but a work demanding job, and your break is on the weekend, you have to sacrifice that EDM concert. You have to sacrifice the beach days. You have to sacrifice the club. And sometimes you have to sacrifice women or men or whatever and work at developing the hobby until you're the best at the hobby. Whatever time you don't have for a job, school, responsibilities, develop your hobby. You don't know what your hobby is? You have to find the hobby. Just find what you're interested in, what you really want to be good at. Devote a biblical amount of time on it. And you have to sacrifice a lot of fun. Yes, you have to have a life, but you have to have a life less. You just have to sacrifice. Spend more time spend a biblical amount of time developing your hobby. It's not about making it a life. It's not about money. Eventually you want to get paid, or some sort of outreach and finance. You want to get fulfillment, but you have to sacrifice. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. Or if you have no time to, then you just have other responsibilities. You have to take care of that first. And once the responsibilities are done, you could improvise. But anyway, I just talked about that. And you say you're not good at anything. You were good at something as a kid. You were into something as a teenager. And there are things you were good at. Maybe you like playing video games. Maybe you like playing with your friends. Maybe you like to sing. Maybe you like to play an instrument. Maybe you like to draw. Maybe you like to dance. Maybe there are some subjects you were good at in school. Everyone was good at something. You just have to find it. Or maybe you're a funny guy. Maybe you keep your personality traits. Maybe you're nice and caring. Maybe you're good at talking to people. Maybe there's a good quality in you. Maybe you're good at braiding hair. Maybe you're a good barber. Just spend a lot of time into it. And also realize that when you spend time into doing something, you're not going to enjoy every bit of it. There are times you want to quit. There are times you don't want to do it. And there are times where you're going to fail. There's times you're going to shut down. There's times you're going to get injured. There's times that you'll be out for a long time. You'll go downhill. Those are the times you learn lessons. Those are the times you discover yourself more. Those are the times other doors open for you. Even if you're done what you're trying to do, maybe just enjoy the road for as it is. Enjoy the journey. Maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe you're meant to do something else. Life is a non-stop road. Maybe I'm not going to get into afterlife. That's for another video, whether there's afterlife or not. But your life on earth, maybe it's not subjected to one thing. Maybe you're going to get very good at one thing, and then a curveball happens. Then you have to just alter your whole life. So take every day as a privilege. maybe it's not the best day for you. Maybe you're going through hell. Maybe you have demons. Maybe you had some traumatic experience or you're going through trauma. But when it comes to being able to do what you have to do, being good at something, providing, making money, that's all a privilege. That all could be taken away from you. Not to say that the most successful people are happy. A lot of people, success is based on their own demons and unhappiness. And a lot of the happiest people have nothing, can do nothing. So it's all in the mind. And also, what I was also gonna say is, so, alright, so, I lost train of thought. So, and all that will give you fulfillment. Being good at something, I'm talking in circles as it is. This video is already 11 minutes. Being good at something, making some sort of profit, some sort of influence, some sort of difference, especially for the better in what you want to do and what you're into. That's what we're all after. And hopefully we all hope that gives us love, that gives us some sort of validation. We're all after some sort of validation, especially, and some sort of validation will give us self-validation. We are social humans. Self-validation is the most important validation. If you don't validate yourself, you have nothing. And and same with self-love. You want love from other people, but self-love is the most. And I can't say love yourself, it's a quote. You have to truly know it. It's what you believe. And there are days you won't love yourself. There are days you actually despise yourself. There are days that you just feel like garbage. But that's part of everybody. No one is happy all the time. But like I was saying, alright, got me on the loop, son. Alright, so, like the point of this video was to say that, hey, everyone's good at something, everyone's into something, make sacrifices, even if you're sacrificing fun in relationships with people. Try to find time if you can. If you have responsibilities, like you're a parent, or taking care of somebody, or working several jobs, multiple hours, try to find time. And also, don't rush the process. It'll take a variable amount of years. And I'm just giving a summary now. I'm about to end the video. And also, if the door closes up, even what you have to do, just be happy for how long you've been able to do it. It's a privilege, and maybe other doors are gonna open for you. If a door closes, another door opens. Life is full of many doors. And I'll end it on a good note. 13:30. In fact, no, it's too late. So, like I was gonna say, I like palindromes. I was gonna end it at 13:31 seconds, but I'm gonna end it at 13:52 because 13 times 4 is 52, divided by 2 is 26, times 26 is 676.